everyone, and my name is Yula, and today we're gonna read Ivy and Ben's story on the Happy Family story, starting at Asking for Trouble story. Starting at that chapter, the end and reading at the next chapter for today. Now, are you ready for read this one book with a lot of stories? Now here we go. First, we can read Ivy and Ben on the Happy Family story, starting at Asking for Trouble chapter. Begging the gods for a baby turned out to be complicated. First, you had to find a spot with grass but without trees. If the gods dropped a baby out of the sky, you don't want the baby getting stuck in the tree. Ivy's backyard had too many rocks. Her front yard had too many scratchy bushes. Ben's front yard had trees. Her backyard. No way. A baby could get hurt on the stuff in behind backyard. In the end, they decided to go to the monkey park, a block and a half from Pancake Court. Now that Ivy and Ben were at the 79 Dolphins, and they could go to the monkey park by themselves as long as they were followed 5 million rules when they did it. In the monkey park, there were a big flat field that one not so that flat field. Usually, the flat field was covered with the soccer playing kids. But now, in the middle of the afternoon, there were only a few kids who were kicking balls around, which made a perfect place to ask God for a baby. They could drop her anywhere. That baby would be fine. Okay, said Ivy, slapping her hands together. The first thing we need to make the circle by flowers. How do you know? Asked Ben. I've done this before, Ivy said. I backed the gauze for kitten. Did it work? Ivy frowned. Sort of. I got a stuffed kitten. So it didn't work, Ben thought. But she didn't say that because she didn't want to be discredited friend. Instead, she said, we can't pick any flowers. They belong to Monkey Park. I know we have to go around and find the flowers that already have fallen on the ground. Oh, okay. Then look at the grass. There aren't any flowers. I'll go look near the fountain. The fountain was the reason to the monkey park. Hold on to the monkey park. Yes. In the middle of the fountain, there was a statue of a smiling monkey in the shiny blue suit, holding a plate of grapes and oranges. Jin and the boy looked grumpy. We were supposed to have a lunch a while ago, but somebody needed a nap. He squinted at Kyla, who had a brown goop smeared all over her face. No, said Kyla. And when someone yelled for an hour and a half, added in a girl squinting at Kyla too. No, said Carlisle. And if somebody had a big poop, said the dream boy. No, howled Carlisle. She had the ragged bin in her groupy brown hands. Bee. Ben had waved her zip away as fast as she could. She poked under bushes until she found the purple flowers and some pink flowers and some white flowers and some flowers that were so dead and they were brown. When she brought them back to the flat field, Ivy used almost all of them to make a giant circle. The rest she handed to Ben. Okay, said Ivy, I'll stand in the middle of a circle with Jelfin and do the banging while you dance around the edge of a circle and toss flowers. Dance around at the edge of the circle and toss flowers, said Ben. Me? Why? Gods like it, Ivy said familiarly. What are you going to be doing? I'm going to be chatting. As also, throwing jumping up in the air so they get the right idea. With the gods, you have to be really clear. Chanting and throw jumping around sound better like a dancing circle and tossing flowers. Why can't I do chanting parts? Asked Ben. I'm the one who needs a sister, said Ivy. I have to do the chanting. She stepped into the center and circled the circle and held the jellyfin up to the sky. Ooh, she cried, and she looked at and over her shoulder at Ben. Dance, she whispered. Ben had hoped to the foot to another. She felt dumb. I stick your hat because I'm getting spoiled down here, yelled Ivy. She waved Jellyfin up the sky. I need one of this, only will. And Ben hopped from the second foot back to the first foot. She tossed a couple of the flowers, and the kids on the other side of the field had stamped the kicking balls to watch. Ben had wished the gods could hurry up. Woo-hoo, yelled Ivy. Take this offering, she threw Jellyfin into the sky, and give me the sister. She looked over the shoulder. Dance harder. Ben had a kick. The watching kids laughed. Oh, this is really fun picture, like this. And Ben had scrolled at them. Stupid gods, she thought. Stupid baby. Ivy closed her eyes and yelled, I'm not even watching God, so don't worry that I'll see you. Nothing happened. Dance, she hissed. Ben skipped. So did the watching kids. If you need a few minutes to find one, I can't wait. Ivy called to the sky. Oh God, she held out her arms, ready to catch the baby. I'll be right here, ready when you are. The watching kids held out their arms and straggling around. Suddenly, Ben had a wonderful idea. And now is the next chapter, Miracle in Monkey Park. Ben have an idea to stop Ivy praying, but I think I know Ben's idea. Ben was gonna take Jin to the Ivy's place and pretend Jin is a baby from the god. Oh, it might be a great idea, but he is not a real... Yeah, he is a real baby, but he not might be allowed to be Ivy's baby. So you'll be really excited about that. And please thumbs in my YouTube and have a nice day. And yes, please thumbs in my YouTube every time if you like. Now, bye-bye, everyone.